Hey there, shallow friends. Thanks for joining us for another episode of your favorite podcast and mine, The Shallow End. So, on this week's episode, the crew is actually diving deep, real deep. We're getting in touch with our feels, man. As Socrates said, one of the most important things we can do is to know thyself. And in today's day and age, what better way to do that than through predetermined, criminally generalized, but nonetheless fun personality tests? So, with that said, sit back, pour yourself a double, and enjoy this week's episode of The Shallow End. Personality tests.
Okay. Well, good evening,
Okay.
Rebecca. It's good to see
Good
you
evening,
again.
Dad.
It's been so long.
I know. It's been so long.
I feel like I'm sitting here attracting pollinators, but I was doing that on the golf course today, by the way.
Oh, you golf?
The bees.
Did you get rained on?
No, we were good.
Mm.
The bees really like
stormed
shirts
really hard.
like this. It's kind of mean. It's confusing to them. It's like, okay, you look
Yeah.
good, but then when I get near you, you smell like a monkey. I don't like that. I feel bad for some of the bees, but oh well.
Yeah, they're doing their best.
So nobody knows.
Well,
Nobody knows what we're doing tonight, right?
no,
Because
it's a mystery topic.
I feel like we should debrief a little bit.
Do you think so? From
I
last
think
episode?
so. I think so. I mean, okay. So first of all, hey guys, thanks for joining us again. All 24 of you. This is what are we on now? Episode.
This is 11.
This is 11. Episode 11 of The
The big
Shallow
1-1.
End. Last week was a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
We knew it was going to be.
yes, and we delivered.
Also, I think we still have not found our footing with a guest because
I
we
agree.
still haven't really found our footing with each other. We don't have the beats down quite yet.
Yeah.
And I think we just sunk into whatever, let's just talk,
Which is fine. I mean,
which
so 2 weeks ago we did that, right? We kind of just went back to our roots. Like, why did we decide we want to do a podcast? We're like, let's just talk shit. And we felt better at the end of it, which was good, right? I felt worse at the end of last week's episode. I mean, I felt physically bad, obviously, but I woke up and I was like, I think I was a jerk to Matt Baxter, like a big jerk.
Would you like to take this opportunity
I would like
to issue a public apology?
I would like to take this opportunity to just say,
Aw.
not really. I'm pretty sure I believe everything I said, but I also love him to death. So.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just wish it would have been, I don't know. I felt like maybe I didn't balance it out. And I was scared to death to listen to it. And I've listened to most of it. I've listened to most of it. I probably will have to come up with a more specific apology eventually once I listen to the last 30 minutes, which I think is when it went. But I don't know. We had fun.
Yeah, I was going to say we had fun, and I think that was our biggest point was to have fun.
Right.
And then way, way, way down at the bottom of the list was make good content. And if we didn't deliver on that one, then so be it.
So
that's the way it goes.
So I just want to throw this out there. We're gonna do a live, not really live. When people listen to this, it's not live, but we're gonna do. I didn't prep you for this, but I do have something to discuss with you about guests and the pod.
Okay.
The only way to get better at it is to keep trying, right?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
We have our super fan Kathleen.
Yeah.
Well, I had a stroke of maybe a stroke too, but a stroke of inspiration while chatting with her yesterday. Maybe she could be a guest for a topic we already have on the list. She is
What?
Dr. Kathleen Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Science in Everyday Life. Wouldn't that be fun?
Okay. That would be fun. She would have, I think, way more like an actually beneficial input. And I don't know if we could deliver on that. Just the two.
No, but we can just throw things at her. Like,
yeah.
Like, is your mother's policy of handing children someone else's penicillin or amoxicillin prescription smart or not smart? Like, let's talk about it. Anyway.
Well, there are some things that legally, as a doctor, I'm sure she has to say, like, don't give other people your medication.
Right.
I can't lose my license.
But I think she's.
But that would be fun.
I think she's retired. I'm not sure she's practicing, and I think she was like a dental surgeon, like a oral maxillofacial surgeon kind of person. So she's got a bunch of different. Anyway, she would be hilarious. And
yeah.
Anyway, I teed it up with her, and she was like, "Absolutely, I would love to be on."
Yeah. So, what a dream come true for a diehard fan.
Well, we'll see how we can hopefully maybe make that work. But all right. So on that note, you want to introduce what we're actually going to talk about tonight?
Yeah, and it's something that Dad hates.
Yay! I'm going to be so happy.
Yay!
About this one.
It's personality quizzes. Dad, what do you think of personality quizzes?
Don't put me in a box.
That's such an Aries response, Dad.
Oh.
He's an Aries guy. Doesn't this make sense? Yeah, we decided...
Hey, next time, trigger warning first, okay?
Trigger warning, astronomy. We decided to do... We picked out some personality quizzes. My sister picked some out, too, for us that are, like, fun little ones. And then we have, like, the MBTI, which is a big one, the Enneagram.
What does the MBTI stand for?
Myers-Briggs TI.
All right. So it's Myers-Briggs. So it's that's like an old school personality test, right? Like, isn't that one that...
I mean, it's been... Like, personality quizzes, let's just say as a disclaimer, like, psychologists and scientists are like, these are not accurate, like, evaluations of actual true personality, because you can't really put a human into a box in such an easy way. I know.
I love science.
That's by science. But it is fun. I like them because, first of all, they're just silly. And second of all, I feel like these kinds of quizzes ask questions of yourself that you wouldn't necessarily think of on your own.
Yeah.
So I feel like I do get to know myself like a little bit better in fun, silly ways.
Okay.
Just through finishing the questions themselves, not through the result necessarily. Does that make sense?
Kinda. But then you use the results all the time and you dunk on people because of the results. Oh my gosh, that's such a 7. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't even...
I don't do that.
I can't even... Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Mom does.
Okay. Well, when you guys were really heavy into that Enneagram thing, I heard that more than once. Like, that's a very 7 response, or that's a very 6, and that's a very double. Well, we're going to see what I really am. And I think I'm going to prove myself by being not consistent.
Ooh, interesting.
What do you think I'm this, and then I test this way, and then...
Well, I guess we were wrong then.
Well, I don't know.
That's okay.
Well, what did you think I was? Okay, let's start there. Let's start with the Enneagram, because it's like super popular, right? Like, well, it has been for the last few years.
I got an interesting result too.
Okay.
Because I always thought that you and I were the same type. I thought that we were both 6s, and when I initially took it years and years ago, I was a 6. So a 6 is like somebody that operates out of a place of fear. Basically, like, they're the researchers.
Oh, okay.
they research every situation that they're about to be in so that they know as much as they possibly can, so nothing can surprise them.
Yep.
And like when they're unsure about something, their natural instinct is to learn about it, you know?
Okay.
While other people might run away from it. I don't know.
That sounds
So that's
right
what I thought we
to me.
both were.
But then what did you test? Like, what are you?
I came out
Because I just pulled
the
up,
same
just
as
so you know, I'm not like being distracted. I had
you're
to
just
pull up.
texting in the corner.
No, I had to pull up because I just have my sheet, and I had to pull up like what these things are because all I have is numbers.
Yeah.
I have numbers on a
Yeah,
sheet.
we had to pay. We had to pay to get the rest of it. Okay, so I'm the same as Mom is. I'm an 8.
Oh shit.
So you have the description. You read out what that means.
Okay. Number 8 is the challenger. Challengers assert themselves to maintain strength and protection, valuing honesty and directness in interactions while seeking control. They confront challenges head on, driven by a desire for independence and assertiveness. Rebecca, I want you to look at this pie chart that I'm showing you right now.
Oh my gosh.
And I want
You're
you to
also an 8?
see the biggest slice is 8.
We're the same still.
We are the same still. We're just not what we thought we were.
Okay, what's your, because it gives you like the pie chart. So what's your second biggest?
So the pie chart, the second biggest for me is actually a 3. The achiever.
Me too.
Okay, achievers.
Me too.
Achievers pursue success to validate their self-worth, defining themselves by their accomplishments and image, driven by ambition and adaptability. 3s value authenticity and emotional depth, expressing their uniqueness through creative self-expression and introspection. So that's second, and that's number 2. And then what's my third biggest?
Yeah, what's your third biggest?
6.
Same.
Wow, this is like we are really just crushing the content right now, aren't we? So we agree with each other. You know, number 6 is type 6 is the loyalist. Loyalists are spontaneous and curious, embracing variety and excitement while sometimes struggling with commitment and restlessness. They prioritize maintaining harmony and unity, seeking inner peace and avoiding conflict by overlooking their own desires, which seems in contradiction to the other 2 things.
I thought the 6
loyalist.
That doesn't sound like what I knew the 6 as.
What did you come? What's the 6?
Like maybe I'm misremembering it, and maybe it was 5 that was that way, because I remember what I used to be was like 6 and 5 were very close to the same amount for me.
Wow. I don't know what to say about this other than it just proved to me once again it's all bullshit.
No, okay, so this is what I know 6 as.
Okay.
The committed, security-oriented type. 6s are reliable, hardworking, responsible, and trustworthy. Excellent troubleshooters, they foresee problems and foster cooperation, but can also become defensive, evasive, and anxious, running on stress while complaining about it.
Okay.
They can be cautious and indecisive, but also reactive, defiant, and rebellious. That sounds like us.
Yeah. No, but that does sound more. What is the title of the? What is the the label?
Also the loyalist.
Oh, it is still the loyalist. Okay.
But the description is different. This is from the Enneagram Institute.
So that's they probably know what they're talking about their own product.
They probably know. I think they made this up. Yeah.
I think they made it up as well. I agree with you.
Oh my God. Well, do you feel like those 3 wedges are like an okay descriptor of who you see yourself as?
I do. Here's my problem with these things. And I think, like you were saying, like the preamble at the very beginning, scientists don't believe that there's a way to like categorize personalities this way. I am a really strong believer that my personality is adaptable and it has changed, like who I was as a high schooler, who I was as a college kid, who I was in my early professional career, who I was as a parent. Like a lot of my personality traits or the ways that I would test on something like this have very much changed, like a lot. And so I think that, if you get to a certain age, you're going to start expressing in a very different set of ways. Hopefully, the older you get, the less anxiety you have about day-to-day life and things like that. But I just think that it's a little bit horoscopy, which is where if you say enough things that are just generalizations, people are going to identify with it when they read the description. And
that's true.
I mean, I know that I would not have the same result on this on the Enneagram as Ken Fortier. Right? Like Ken would definitely show up in these really strong categories, and that's okay. But I'm not sure it's a real great it's a real useful way of describing human personalities, because you said it right at the beginning. You thought you were one thing, and then you tested again, and now you're something different because you've grown in the last 2 years.
That's very true. That's what I was going to say. It was a surprise to me, but then when I read the description and I thought back to the one that I thought I was like, no, that is true. I have changed. I did used to be like that, but I'm not like that anymore. And it was like a nice moment where I got to sit there and be like, wow, I'm a different person. Like,
yay,
I think in a good way. Yeah, fun little celebration. But I guess I do see where you're coming from. I feel like it categorizes people into like you said with you versus Ken Fortier, it's like me versus Maggie. We're very clearly different personalities. Yeah. And if they can only categorize that much, then people will still feel like, oh my God, it knows me, Like, I'm an introvert and I like to read inside. It knows me. Like, well, maybe it just gave you the introvert answers.
Well, right, yeah. It's still fuel for fun conversations, right? So
yeah. Okay, what do you want to do next?
The Myers-Briggs, like that's
okay.
Isn't that like the gold standard?
That's on my computer.
What?
Yeah, that one was people thought was legit for a while.
People used it in like pre-employment screenings.
Yeah, I think they still do, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. So
okay.
And this is a lot more complicated because I got percentages and I don't know.
I took percentages too.
Yeah, we took the same test, right?
Yeah.
So this one is from
what website this
16 from. Personalities.
Oh, yeah.
16personalities.com.
Okay.
And this one's got it's got like a little character on there and everything. It's kind of.
Yeah, I've got a little dude. He's pretty cute.
Yeah,
all right.
I wish I was that guy, because this guy, he actually looks like a poli-sci mage right here. Poli-sci mage. He's got a beard. He's got a wand. All right, so
we got a different one then.
Okay, cool. Maybe we'll have more to talk.
This about. Is exciting. Okay, what do you have?
So do I go with just this whole list of letters first? Like I don't know how to read
the
this
4
stuff.
letters.
Yeah. So
the 4 letters are the most
important. I am an INFJ-T.
Okay, I don't know what the T means, but I think I know what the other 4 letters mean.
INFJ, really?
Yeah. The I is introverted, the N is intuitive, the F is feeling, and the J is judging. Oh, and then the T means turbulent.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
So the description the description they gave me, it says I'm classified as a turbulent advocate.
Ooh, a turbulent advocate.
I like to stir shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have said that like your 13-year-old brother is a turbulent advocate. He's an agent of chaos. But in this case, apparently it's me. So.
Yeah, I think you're a lot more similar to him than you know.
Shh.
Okay, tell us what it all means.
I don't know. It says I'm.
Tell us who you are.
So okay. So I guess it comes down to like energy, mind, nature, tactics, and identity. I am 63% introverted.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I'm 37% extroverted?
Yeah, does that resonate with you? Do you feel like you're more an introvert than an extrovert?
I do believe that, but I do back to our previous thing. I do think that has changed. I used to be way more of an introvert, and I'm much more comfortable out, like being out and not coming home from being out and feeling like I've been drained of energy. That's what it used to be. Like being out drained my energy, and being home fed me. Now I'm like, I think I'm much more near like 50-50.
Toward the center. Yeah. Okay.
So in mind, it says 63% intuitive versus observant. And I think of myself as observant. I like, that's how I picture myself. Like, I've noticed things that a lot of people don't. I certainly notice things that your mother doesn't see. Like, oh, you notice that? Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think mom is a good
no
comparison at all. That woman is not observant. Yeah.
All right. So then
I think that's true, but I also think that you're a pretty intuitive person, even if you don't label it like that.
Yeah, I think maybe I don't know. Part of me wants to understand more about what intuitive versus observant means in the context of that testing, because it could be intuitive versus observant means you sit back and wait to do something until you've learned enough about the situation, versus you just trust your gut. And I think I do probably in my day-to-day actions trust my gut more than, because I have to make decisions. Like, you can't sit back and go, let me watch the world go by.
Let's weigh both sides for a little bit.
Like, you got to go. So
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So maybe that's where that comes from.
Okay.
Nature. This one is thinking versus feeling. And apparently I'm 61% feeling. 39. I mean, I don't know if that means 39% thinking.
Does that,
I only think.
Does that feel accurate?
I only think 4 out of 10 times. I don't know.
Or 6 out of 10 times your heart beats your brain. Does that feel correct?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I would say in actions, no, it doesn't make sense. In the way that my, in the overall force of, like, am I overly rational versus overly just heart, like, feeling kind of, I guess it does make sense in that regard, because like I'll do the irrational thing if it makes a relationship better or helps to solve
I think that's what it's saying, though.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it.
See, we can make anything fit.
I know. This is what I'm talking about. It's another version of the horoscope. Now let's figure out how this matches up. This could just be like some psychiatrist is going to be out there at some point listening to us talk about these things, and they're going to say,
of course, yeah,
you're really broken. You should come talk to somebody, because
oh my gosh,
how does that match up with I am 69% judging? What does that mean? So
judging versus what? What's the other option?
I don't even understand this one. Judging versus prospecting? What does that mean?
For gold.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather judge than prospect.
Prospecting.
What is prospecting?
Let me look this up.
Yeah, we're going to look this up now. Prospecting in the context of Myers-Briggs. What'd you find?
Oh, okay. I see. Judging is, the way that they describe it here is making things as they ought to be. So people with the judging personality feel most comfortable when the course ahead is well marked. They would rather come up with 5 backup plans than deal with events as they come. And then prospecting are people that figure things out as they go.
It's wild, considering I've been
doing that for 23 years.
running a business for like I don't know. I must have had maybe it was the mood I was in when I took the test, but it doesn't make sense to me. I would think that I would be more prospecting than judging. Anyway. All right.
Interesting. Okay.
So then
76% of those. Wait.
Go ahead. Yeah.
76% of those with the prospecting trait say it's hard for them to focus on one thing for a long period of time. So it's like the squirrel personality. Like Maggie, you know how she jumps from thing to thing?
Sure.
But you don't do that. You have very consistent likes.
Okay.
You like golf?
Do I? Not today, I didn't.
Maybe. Oh. Okay, and then what does the last letter mean?
The turbulent. So
turbulent.
it's weird though. Like, again, it's a range, so I'm 51%. So I have a hard time really
right down the middle.
getting myself. But the range is from assertive to turbulent. And I don't understand how, like, just like I don't understand judging to prospecting, I don't understand assertive to turbulent. So you got to tell us what that means.
Okay, assertive. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They don't worry too much, but this is different from apathy. They aim for goals and want successful results, but they typically won't let nervousness color the path to their accomplishments. And then the turbulent personality. Turbulent individuals are success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. They are always trying to counterbalance their self-doubts by achieving more. Just as they push themselves to become better, they're as likely to push their projects or efforts in the same direction. Okay. That sounds the same.
Well, so, I mean, you describe those two things, and I'm okay. It makes sense that I'm 51% then. Like, it's, pretty much both. Yeah. Like, even you split it down the middle. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
I'm an Aries and a Libra. Sorry.
You can be both. Those are called cusps.
You can't be both. What are you talking about?
You can be both.
I don't even want to get into that. I'm glad this is not about horoscopes.
No, we're not talking astronomy. Well, we weren't supposed to be talking astronomy.
It's not astronomy. That's astrology.
Oh, astrology.
Okay,
I said
scientist.
the wrong one. I said the actual science. Sorry, I've had a long day.
Woof. Okay, I know that we're only 27 minutes in, but I want to pause.
Okay.
Can we pause? Just because I want to hear. We're going to have to hear your thing on Myers-Briggs, but I also.
Oh no, you're empty.
So I got to go get.
Okay.
I got to go get my breeze.
Okay, go get your breeze. I'll wait here.
I'll be back. All right,
we'll cut
where else are you going to wait?
I'm going to go outside and wait out there. And Bestie's back.
I'm back. All right.
Okay.
Shout out to the McElroys. Grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it. I didn't hear it. I think your mic leveled it out again.
That's lovely.
Do you want to see what I'm drinking?
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you drinking? Josh, your good friend Josh. Yeah, I saw it. I could see it. I recognize that.
I'm struggling. It's
anyway.
Josh. All reliable.
Yep.
Okay. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Well, I need to hear your 16 personalities results.
My result.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got almost the same thing.
I thought we didn't.
Actually.
Okay.
We got almost the same thing.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me find mine. Mine is gone. Come back. Hello.
Hello?
I've lost it. Open it again. Oh, here it is. Okay. I am an INTJ.
Oh, so we got a T.
So mine is called, and the A is different.
Yeah.
T and the A are different.
Yep.
So my type is called the architect.
Okay.
They are imaginative and strategic thinkers with a plan for everything. So okay, so I was 52% intuitive versus 48% observant.
Okay.
I feel like that's
52 versus 63 for me. Yeah, but you're right down the middle.
Okay. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty close to right in between. Which I think makes sense. I feel like I split the line between
I would agree with
observant and intuitive.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to hear your introverted, extroverted.
I'm an introvert. Yeah, sorry, I did the wrong one first. I'm an introvert.
What percentage?
Don't be mean. 81%.
There's no judgment involved in these things. It doesn't mean you're... So I was 63, you're 81.
Yeah, yours was way lower. Mine's pretty high, but that's not a shock to me whatsoever. I knew that it was going to be high.
But in 30 years, maybe you'll start sliding. Because I bet when I was your age, I would have rated 80-some% too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So the description here is they tend to prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and often feel drawn to calmer environments. And it has a little picture of a dude listening to music under a tree. How cute!
Yeah.
And then T, so I was 75% thinking versus 25% feeling.
Okay, so you're 75. I'm 61% feeling.
61. Okay.
Again,
mine are all. I feel like
it's just
more like radical, and yours are way more in the middle.
Well, I think it's just young versus old. I think like I'm the weathered stone, and you're the stone with sharp edges. It's like that's what happens, right?
That's a good point. Although, but wouldn't you think that like mom's results probably appear much more?
Yeah, there's no.
You don't think so?
There's no rounding on her edges. She's still very sharp edged.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, and then INTJ. I was judging. Oh, here she is. Okay, I was 88% judging.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
That one feels like a call out.
So I'm 69% judging.
Yeah. But that one fits too. Like when I read the description, it was like they need a plan. They need 5 plans. They can't do anything spontaneously. It's like, yep.
Tell me where we're going. We're going out.
Where we're going.
That's not a place.
Who's going to be there?
Yeah.
How long will we be there? What kind of ambiance is there? Is there parking? I need all of this information.
And when can I leave?
And when do we get to leave? Yeah. And then I was 57% assertive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that was toward the center too.
We're really only 8% off there because I was 51% turbulent. So it's still we're still kind of right in the middle of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so we're pretty similar still, but you just seem to be more evened out than I am.
Yeah, again, because I'm old.
Which makes sense.
I don't have energy. I just don't have energy to be that unique anymore. So
well, I'm still in the point of my life where I'm supposed to be messing up and learning lessons.
So far that seems to be going well.
Yeah, I'm good at the first part. I don't know about the second part so much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've learned some lessons.
Where do you want to go from here, Rebecca? Like, can we?
I think we should do one of.
Can this be more fun now?
I was gonna say, let's do one of the fun ones that Maggie found for us.
Okay.
I want to know. We're having another Bridgerton discussion. This is our third episode where we're going to talk about Bridgerton.
All right.
At what point do we call it a fan cast?
Let me find Bridgerton.
Okay, Maggie sent us this one that's, which Bridgerton sibling are you?
I don't have any information about this show other than what you told me and watching episode or
I don't have a prediction for you for this one.
You don't?
I don't know who you're going to be.
Oh boy, I gotta find it. There's like so many tests. Oh, here it is.
I know, we took a lot. Okay, who did you get?
No, you gotta go first this time. You go.
Me
go
first?
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't surprised by mine. I got Eloise Bridgerton, which makes sense. Her description is, you are undoubtedly passionate, persistent, humorous, and strong-willed. You know exactly who you are and always stay true to yourself, never abiding by the will of others. You look for something deeper and more meaningful in life and will stop at nothing to accomplish your dreams. Though you adore your family greatly, you love your independence far more and are raptured by your limitless imagination. At the end of the day, your bravery and boldness to lead the life you choose will prevail above all else.
Wow.
Also, oh wait, no, she's not the oldest daughter. Daphne's the oldest daughter. Never mind, not also. But she's like the sassy bookworm, kind of. Yeah. Okay, who'd you get?
Me too.
Did you get Eloise? You got Eloise?
Okay, so apparently we're the same person, Rebecca.
See, we always joke about it, but to have it be backed up by all this hard, cold fact.
Yeah, no, this is real science we're doing right now. This is real science.
We're doing real science. This is an experiment that we're performing, and so far our results are supporting our hypothesis. Did I send you? I don't know if you could tell.
I did send you the political one, right?
Yeah, you sent me the political one.
So just to be clear, this is going to be as close to politics as we ever get in the podcast.
As we ever touch on.
I don't want to talk politics. I don't bleh, gross. But I did send one that I found to Rebecca, and it was a not just are you a Democrat or a Republican? It was more of like your philosophy on
it's called your political compass.
Political compass, yeah. And I feel like it's a little bit more dialing in on like, are you so this puts people on a grid. The x-axis is left and right on an economic scale, and then the y-axis is authoritarian versus libertarian. So more or less like on the social scale. So economics and social. And I'm really curious to
yeah, do you want to guess where mine is? You're going to be able to.
I believe that you are probably really close to where I am. Believe it or not. Again.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay, you go first this time then.
Okay.
I went first with Bridgerton.
Well, I live in the bottom left quadrant, which means
really?
Yep, left libertarian. I am more libertarian than I am left on the economics. So this puts like numbers on this scale, and I'm negative 1.75 economic, meaning I'm slightly left-leaning economically.
Very, very slight, yeah.
And then social libertarian authoritarian scale, I'm negative 3.8.
Okay, interesting. You were right. We are in the same little quadrant. I'm also left libertarian. Yeah, interesting. So very little left. But again, you hit more like closer to the center, and mine is
further left. Yeah.
Further out. Yeah. So my left score was a negative 4.88. So pretty much dead in the center of the left. And then negative 6.2 for libertarian. So it's pretty far down there for libertarian.
Interesting. So basically, neither one of us have a home, politically speaking. Okay.
Well, does anyone really?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that's all we'll say.
And that concludes our political portion of the evening. Moving on.
That was our mini political podcast.
Let's talk about Harry Potter. The iconic personality quiz of the internet. What does the Sorting Hat do with you?
Oh, you didn't send me that one. I didn't take that one.
It.
I know who I am. But
yeah,
that's true.
We're both the same thing, right? Oh no, you're.
Are you Slytherin
No,
too?
you're Slytherin. I'm Hufflepuff.
No, are you a Ravenclaw?
I'm Hufflepuff.
You're Hufflepuff?
Yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff.
That's so cute. Oh,
it's so cute.
Okay,
but probably probably only because I'm old. And the Hufflepuffs will take care of me, and the Slytherins will.
Actually, that's a good point. The Hufflepuff house is the one that's like least committed to like a bit of the four.
I mean, if I was a Slytherin still, like they would use my skin for jackets. So
it'd be like, you're not a real Slytherin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you feel like you identify with your new Puff identity?
I feel like that's right. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Especially
not Ravenclaw?
Especially after seeing Puffs
twice. Seeing Puffs twice. Why not Ravenclaw? I feel like that one fits with you. You like
I don't
to
know.
learn.
I don't know what the description of Ravenclaw is.
They're like kind of know-it-alls. Like they like to learn about as much as they possibly can. They also like to be right.
What characters in this series were Ravenclaw?
Not many.
So.
Oh, Luna was a Ravenclaw, but she was like an outlier for the Ravenclaws. Everybody was like, why is she a Ravenclaw?
Yeah, okay. I don't get that.
Wait, was she a Gryffindor? I don't remember. It's gone out of my head. Whatever. That one I don't really like care about so much anymore. Like I don't really feel like I'm a Slytherin anymore, but I just have identified with it for so long that I'm like, whatever.
I was gonna say, but it's like
where I'm at now.
It's where this whole like internet personality quiz thing came from. Was the like, isn't it housed at an official Harry Potter website now? Like this personality, like
where you can take it. And, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a good way to drive traffic to your website.
Oh yeah, you think it was just a marketing tool?
No, it's for each person to individually experience the magic.
Okay.
J.K. Rowling cares about each one of us. She's in our heart.
I just.
Ugh.
Oh, careful!
I take that back. Careful. She's a turf. I take that back.
I just want butterbeer.
All right.
What's next?
Oh my gosh, can we do the who will play you in a film about your life?
That was the next one on my list right here.
Crazy.
Here we go. Let's go.
Okay. Do you want to hear my result? Because it's insane.
Yes.
Vin Diesel. He's gonna play me in a film about my life. Vin Diesel's he's got me.
That one, obviously,
like that's insane.
The internet quizzing worked really well there.
Yeah, it really got me.
Identified you.
Right, real good with that one.
Holy cow!
This is the description of what my film will be.
Mm-hmm.
The film about your life is going to be a car film because I'm a notorious car girl, and you're going to like it. Jesus, it's also going to be a surprisingly beautiful, if juvenile meditation on honor, love, and family.
Oh my goodness.
Vin is going to sell it, is what I'm saying. You just have to accept that it is a mediocre action flick. So that's my movie.
I don't even know how you got there.
Action flick. I don't know either. I think because one.
Did you take that test on an opposite day?
No, here's what I think it was. Is that part of like some of the questions were pick your favorite still from a movie?
Yeah. And
at the end, I picked one that was from Fast and the Furious because it was like it was like a rainy night.
Okay.
And there happened to be a car in the picture, and I picked that one, and I think the test was like, oh, car girl. She's got to be Vin Diesel.
Right. Well,
that's my best guess. I don't know.
What was the film recommendation that the site gave you for that? Fast and Furious. 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever did
What?
this, by the way, they've definitely got a sense of humor. So maybe that's where that came from. They're just messing with you. But mine,
I guess that could be true.
do you remember when you were filling it out? There were like 2 random open-ended questions at the end where you were able to just like put
Yeah.
like
Write in whatever you wanted.
yeah.
It was free response.
Yeah. And I said, if I don't get Johnny Depp or Robert Downey Jr., I'm going to be pissed off and I'm going to talk
Oh
shit
my
about
God.
you. And then I submitted and I got Al Pacino.
Oh, that's actually a good one for you.
Al Pacino? Okay, but this is the description that this little fuck gave.
We have a personal vendetta with the creator of this
I'm
quiz.
not happy about this. Okay. This is what the description of Al Pacino as the guy playing me in the movie is: I've calibrated this to be the ADHD answer. If you don't have ADHD and get this answer, it's possible you might want to get tested. Hold on one second. What?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. There's food downstairs.
We got interrupted.
Manic, chaotic, loud, brash, infinitely charming, some of the many adjectives that will be used to describe Pacino's portrayal of you. What?
Oh my goodness.
Let's just say...
That doesn't sound like you at all.
Yeah, let's just say this guy got it wrong.
Well, okay, hang on, though, because I feel like that is a good descriptor of the movies that you prefer to rewatch.
That's true. Oh, the second freeform question on this quiz was, give me a movie recommendation. And
What did you say?
I said Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's what I was going to say when you said it's like ADHD in a movie. I thought, oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah. Which I love and you hate.
You love that movie. Yeah, I don't hate it, but I would never rewatch it. I never was really sold on the artistry of it.
I will rewatch
it.
I will rewatch it every single time it's an option.
Yeah, but also like Pitch Perfect is like brash and bold and whatever.
Right.
And like
that makes sense.
What's that golf movie you like?
Caddyshack?
Caddyshack.
Or Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. It's
Happy
one of those
Gilmore
two.
Is Adam Sandler, but Caddyshack is the OG.
The one with Bill Murray in it?
Yeah, that's Caddyshack. And it's
Caddyshack.
It's hilarious.
Because that fits that description.
Hi,
you
Cassie.
have a kitty.
Hi, Cassie.
Okay, we have, I think, 3 more. And I think it will be a perfect, I think we're at a good timing.
Well,
here.
We've wasted.
Okay, let's do.
Amount of time, but...
let's do our D&D. Okay. What is it? Alignment.
Yeah. What is your alignment for Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Okay, you go first.
No, I went first last. Oh no, you went first last. Okay.
I went first
okay.
last.
So I don't know how to read the detailed results on this one. I will tell you, I was very proud of the fact that in the good versus evil subset, I have 0 evil. That makes me feel a little bit better. No, not your turn yet. Not your turn.
Okay.
So I ended up neutral good.
Me too.
Okay. Wow.
That's good. I think that's good though. But
okay,
one,
so
I feel like
here's the description they gave, and this is a random website, right? Random website. Who knows?
Yeah, this one. Okay, for some context, this one was for the other quizzes, they were much more modern life applicable, and this one was your village is attacked by goblins. Right. What do you do? And it's well, I don't know.
It was also.
I live in a suburb,
it was also very much like a 1999.
Oh yeah, the website is really old and
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Give us the description.
Okay, hold on. Maggie's texting me now.
Maggie, this is not your episode.
Well, she's gonna come listen in, so that's fine. I told her she could hang out.
But right, I forgot. She's there now.
Yeah, of course she is. So the description of neutral good. A neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. Aw, shucks.
You flatter me.
He is devoted to helping others. He...
Women don't exist.
Works with kings, not queens, and magistrates, but does not feel beholden to them. Neutral good is the best alignment. This is great. Neutral good is the best alignment you can be, because it means doing what is good without bias for or against order. However, neutral good can be a dangerous alignment when it advances mediocrity by limiting the actions of the truly capable.
Wow.
So there you go.
Dad, we're the best that we could be.
We're the best, period.
We don't have to keep trying. We're already the best.
Yeah. Sorry for the pings in the background, kids.
My dad's popular. He can't help it.
Yeah, popular among the family.
So I got the same one, but I don't have 0 in my evil score.
What's your evil score?
I have 4 in my evil score. And also in like the score for my neutral good, which was my highest and which is the category I'm in, was 20. But then I also had a 19 in true neutral. So I was almost not good.
Well, so I have a 21 in true.
Very middle of the road.
I have 21 in true neutral.
Oh, I'm not sure then what happened with you. What do you have in neutral good?
23.
Oh, okay.
And then in lawful evil, 10. Neutral evil, 10. Chaotic evil, 3.
Okay. Chaotic evil, I have 11. So I just have more marks in my evil.
Yeah, sometimes you go off the rails. I get it.
Categories. Sometimes I have rage. and that's just how it is. Yeah. Maggie texted us after, or at least texted me. Oh no, she texted both of us. Whoops. After listening to our episode from last week, and she was like, I am laughing so hard at how mean you both are being right now. We're like, yep. It was fun.
Yeah, she was very...
We're pretty evil sometimes.
Yeah, she was pretty impressed with how, like, and I was like, yeah, Matt takes it really well.
Yeah, he's a good sport about it. That's what makes it fun. Okay. We have 2 more left, and they're both silly goosey ones.
I got a couple.
What more do you have?
I don't know. I got one about what color I am.
Oh, I didn't take that one.
Yeah, I might have just gone a little ham on this.
I think you might have gone a little bit insane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do.
So one was, are you a sunrise or a sunset? And I think we both got the same one for that one.
Yeah, probably.
I got sunset.
Duh.
Did you get sunset?
I definitely got sunset.
Hmm.
Okay, so sunset.
Do you identify with the description?
Yeah, sunset. You tend to be more rebellious, spontaneous, and daring. You never back down to a challenge and make sure to bring the fun wherever you go. This doesn't sound anything like a sunset to me, but
oh god.
No matter what, others can count on you to be your authentic, brave, and bold self wherever you go.
Yeah, it also doesn't really sound like either of us.
Yeah, I think they're full of shit.
Okay,
shocking.
This is Pooey.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Although I do agree that if I were to be sunrise or sunset, I would be sunset.
Yeah, instinctively I knew that I was sunset. Like,
yeah, it's
notoriously,
like Kiki and Booba.
Yeah, notoriously we say 6 is a PM time in the Brew family. It's not an AM time.
Yeah, none of us are existing at 6 a.m. That's outrageous. And then the
what
last
is going
one I
on? Maggie's over here giving birth. I don't know what's happening right now, but
oh my goodness, Virgin Mary.
I was sitting on the end of my blanket and didn't want to get fully up, so I was wiggling the blanket out from underneath.
It's very awkward, very weird. We need to plug her into a personality test. It's not going to come out nice. She's also a plague bearer.
Oh yeah, she's dying of diseases. Poor thing.
Tomorrow.
And then the other one that she found. Go ahead.
Yeah, the last one that I had is like, what are you the ruler of? I thought it was going to assign us a castle.
That's what I thought.
Something like that.
But we're kind of like picking our castle. And then they're
assigning
assigning
we picked castles and ballrooms and stuff. And
weird.
What our kingdom looked like. It was kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you guys discuss?
Do you want to know what I was? Because it's
you missed it.
Very accurate.
Okay, you can't stuff it. Go ahead.
Maggie's being a bad audience member.
I know. Don't talk to the performers.
My result, I think, is very accurate. Well, not the description, but the vibe.
Uh-huh. Let me guess.
I'm the queen of snow.
Oh. Okay.
What did you have? What did you have?
I thought we were going to be the same again. Because I'm the queen of war.
You're Athena. Okay, queen.
And you're Adina Menzel or whatever.
And I'm Elsa.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect and accurate. What does your description say?
It just says you're the queen of war, you're brave and never back down from a challenge.
Okay.
I feel like I needed at least 15 minutes of my life back after doing that one.
My description said that I'm calm and peaceful, and I put others before myself. I was like, wrong on all three counts.
Yeah, I don't think these things. All right, I don't even know what this one is.
I think it was just because I put winter as my favorite season, and they were like, "Well, you know what she's going to be."
Queen of Snow.
Snow. Okay, what were the ones that you did? That
I just did two other ones, and I don't even remember what. I don't even remember what this one is. It's somebody named Catherine Price.
Okay.
She's got a website and books and stuff like that. And I took the quiz, and you ready for this one?
Yeah.
I came out to be a fun accelerator.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey.
Not in my experience. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Goofs and gaffs and japes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
Fun accelerators are people who have a yes and mindset that helps them keep the fun going once it's begun. People who are fun accelerators aren't necessarily going to seek out, organize, or initiate fun on their own. But once the fire of fun has been lit, fun accelerators are masters at feeding the flame. Fun accelerators are the opposite of wet blankets, till I became nonverbal last week.
And then you became a wet blanket, yeah.
They go all in and have playful attitudes that help other people feel comfortable and welcome in a way that helps them have fun. Easygoing and up for anything, they help maintain a spirit of playful energy and connection in a group. If fun accelerators have a weakness, it may be that they rely too heavily on other people to bring fun to them, which can lead to resentment from people who are doing the legwork.
Does that feel accurate?
Well, I feel like, you remember... Yes, it feels accurate in my current expression of how I live my life. But you remember we used to host a fairly big social event. That was
for a while.
Months in the making. And, at one point, 100 and some people racing around town looking, doing funny tasks and
big event. It was like a treasure hunt. But
we called
using cars and big teams in the entire city. Go ahead.
We call it the road rally. So it was like we did it for 10 years.
The road rally. The Brew Crew Road Rally. And it was like they each year had a different theme. And you and Mom would write clues, like rhyming clues to each location. It was intense and intricate.
Yeah.
And then the party, like a team would win, but everybody would get together at the end and just party. And it was really fun.
Yeah. We still get abuse because we stopped doing it. People will be like, "You should do the road rally," and I'm like, "Yeah, maybe you should." Like, You know how
You
much
put 5
time we
months of your
spent on
life into
that?
this.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
part of like maybe I used to instigate more,
Mhm.
but I'm like not an instigator anymore. Even the guys I like to golf with, there's one thing
Yeah.
I'm instigating these days, but I'll get to that in a minute. The guys I golf with, I used to be the guy that organized all the when we would go on a golf trip. Like I'm not organizing it anymore.
I'm too tired.
I'm not doing it. If someone organizes it, I'm in. I'll go. Guess what?
Mhm.
Nobody organizes it. So there were no
Oh,
golf trips.
it gets tiring if you're constantly the one that's like
Right.
reaching out and setting things up. You
So-
get burnt out eventually.
Yeah. So I think I'm not an instigator on that because I just quit. Like, screw it. I'm done. I'm not going to try anymore.
Yeah.
I'm the one that put together the
That also-
poker parties during COVID. Like,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I do all these things, and it's
Yeah, you do stuff.
fine. But then I constantly feel like I have this weight of responsibility, and I don't want it. I
Mhm.
just want to have the fun.
This might be another age thing, though.
I agree.
Like
It's
another
100%
personality trait
Yep.
that shifted as you got older.
It's 100% true. That
You just don't have the energy to do it anymore.
The one thing I instigate these days is live comedy shows.
Oh, those are so fun.
I go buy those tickets and say, anybody want to come? Let's go. Next week, Nate Bargatze.
Can I go?
Maybe.
I love him. Dad, we discovered him together. I'm your comedy buddy.
Yeah, come on in. Let's do it. Are you going up to the cottage? It's next Friday night.
Like this coming Friday?
No, next Friday night.
Next Friday. Okay, then I can go.
Okay. Book it.
Yay.
You might be
I'll tell my secretary.
Okay. You may be the only
to add it to my calendar.
In the group, by the way.
The only what?
Woman.
Oh, yeah.
You don't care.
It's usually how it is. What is your other quiz that you took?
The other one
what
was
color you are?
Color, yeah.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Is it obvious?
I don't know. I have no context.
Is it blue?
No, it's not blue.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Oh, Maggie's over here like, I wonder what it is.
Well,
you have a guess too? What's your guess?
Red.
No.
Maggie, what's your guess?
Wrong. She said red.
Not red.
You guys are both so wrong. This is the absolute bastion of truth right here. I am gold. Don't laugh. Don't. You guys are both laughing. This is awful. Why are you laughing at me?
That's so you're right.
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened because
Dad,
then
you're gold.
Do you guys know all the characteristics of all the colors? Is that something you guys know?
Mm-mm.
She's nodding.
No.
She knows.
Oh, Maggie does. Yeah.
The actual description, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? None of this is stupid. Like, okay. I am stable, organized, and goal-oriented.
I think the last two are correct.
Okay. Self-sufficient, dutiful, committed, responsible, thorough, faithful, practical, systematic, helpful, efficient, sensible. Like, I'm back into astrology mode here. You're just saying a bunch of nice things and someone's eventually going to hit one and go, oh yeah, that's me. It's BS.
That's a good point. Because I was like, kind of. Not all of those things.
Okay, here are my key weaknesses.
Oh, fun.
Bossiness, uptightness, judgmentalism, predictability, tendency to control, narrow-mindedness, and dullness. Lack of creativity.
They just read you. That was so funny. Get fucking roasted by a personality quiz. Oh my gosh. Dullness. God damn. That's so mean.
Yeah, I mean...
Does that feel accurate? Does that resonate?
No, not at all, really. I mean, my needs are to be useful, to bring stability to society.
Oh, to society.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wake
He's
up
a public
every
servant.
morning hoping to put another brick in the pillar of society. Okay?
Your life's purpose.
To have a structured environment.
Okay.
To make a okay. No, here's the only time I was like, okay, I can get on board with this. Is famous golds. They list the names.
Oh, okay.
And of course, all these people have taken this sketchy internet color personality
and have gotten
quiz.
this result. Yeah.
And that's how they know this.
It's proven.
Yeah, Queen Victoria. I mean, they reanimated her, brought her to
Oh my gosh.
a computer, and after she got over the whole shock of a screen
of
flashing
the computer,
and
yeah,
like
took the
keyboard,
quiz.
she tested and she was a gold.
What hallowed company you
I
are
know,
amongst.
Florence Nightingale.
Very exciting for you. Oh wow. Okay.
George Washington.
Our fearless leader.
Yeah. Our founding forefather, or something like that.
Yeah, forever my president. I haven't accepted anybody since him.
Okay, now too close to politics
That was
again.
for you, Georgie.
Stop it. I like in a wild swing, Joan Rivers.
The singer?
No, Joan Rivers was a comedian, actress.
Oh, I don't know it.
I
don't know her. Sorry, Joan.
She was a goof. I mean, she's very talented and very successful, but Henry Ford.
Is that two presidents?
Henry Ford was not a president. Sorry.
Oh, all I heard was Ford. You keep cutting out.
Yeah, no, Henry.
Henry Ford.
Henry
okay.
Ford.
Then never mind.
But
that's still pretty cool.
But also, yes, two presidents. Harry Truman.
Oh, who else?
Harry Truman. I dropped the bomb. But then I also.
God, you're so gold.
But then I also have Mother Teresa. So, I got that going for me.
Wait, what? This is bullshit.
Yeah,
Mother Teresa did not take this test.
It's all bullshit. It's absolutely all bullshit.
Oh my God.
That proves my point. Personality tests that put people in boxes are bullshit. I think I win today.
But Dad. Yeah. Oh, my cat.
Oh, I see him.
He agrees with you. He's so cute. But it's fun though, Dad. And that's my point.
It is fun. I agree.
And did we not just have fun?
I think we did, yeah.
I think we did. You think we did? I think we did. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more content.
What does next week look like, Rebecca?
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
I think we have another guest next week.
Do we have another guest?
I think so.
Let's check the sketch.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't decide.
I've got it down. Next
Who did we choose?
Next week is Colby.
Oh, have you chosen the subject?
It's the Meta Podcast. It's the podcast about podcasts.
The podcast within a podcast.
Yeah. Or the podcast about podcasts. So we have another family guest next week.
Mm-hmm. He, I think, will be a fun episode. He has a lot to say about a lot of things, so I don't think we'll struggle to fill the time.
Yeah, we might actually dip into politics again next week. That would be bad, but okay.
My job will be to pull you guys out of the deep end there if you get too deep.
Yeah, because we just
I'll lifeguard you.
We bonk our head, right?
Yeah, and you guys actually argue. You don't really bring out a lot of stuff. Oh my God, did you hear that?
No.
Basil. Stop. All right. Well, this was fun. Let's wrap it up.
I thought it was great. Thanks for spending time with me again, Rebecca. It was a blast.
Thanks for spending time with me, Dad. And thank you for spending time with us.
Yay!
Thank you to all of our shallow friends for tuning in.
Can we call
on another episode.
Can we call it tuning
of
in?
the Shallow End.
Nobody tunes anymore.
For tuning in.
They're not tuning.
For tuning in this week on the Shallow End.
They're smashing
your
the
favorite
play
podcast
button.
and mine.
They're smashing the play button. It's not tuning. Nobody's tuning.
Smash that like button.
Okay.
And make sure to hit that bell.
Bye, everyone.
Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.